So what's going on, toxic gamers? I cannot believe it, fellas. We finally have some good news. Really, and I mean it. We got a ton of leaks going around that I want to actually go over on this video, like tick, and we're gonna be talking about what's new, what's hot, what's good. And yeah, it's sounding very good to say the least, right? Like just the other day, or I should say yesterday, we covered the news about GTA 6. We had some bad news on it, that the game is going woke, this and that, and we heard that the story is gonna be a little bit nerfed, right? They're gonna water down certain jokes so they do not offend like the LGTV group. Like the video if you think they're 2 genders, dislike the video if you think there are 5,000 genders. Like for 2, dislike for 5,000. But today we apparently got some good news. We even got Call of Duty 2026 leaking out. I wish I could say psych. And we also have these leaks that we're gonna be actually jumping in on in this video. Shout out to the homie Dreamcast guy. Roll it.
Of games, but let's talk about the leaks, because a specific statement by the biggest leaker in the industry, Jason Schreier, has people kind of talking.
No.
Well, let's get into it. Hi, hope you're having a great day, and if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's begin with the quote. So Jason Schreier is a guy that's literally written books about leaks, talked about industry insider news and
what? He wrote books on it? Say psych right now!
Stuff like that, and randomly he just let this slip. He was on the Kind of Funny podcast, and he said there's at least 2 things that will make you guys react like, holy heck, I can't believe this thing is here. He also said that these games may...
Yeah, what if that's like Concord 2? What are you guys gonna do? What if it's Concord 2? And of course, based off of this statement, everybody's expecting GTA 6 right now. Like everybody's, I swear to God, bro, everybody's expecting GTA 6 to be revealed. And after these Game Awards leak, I also do want to talk about the Call of Duty 2026 leak going around, and there are other leaks, because surely everything that you're hearing is not gonna be revealed at the Game Awards, right? There is no way, okay? Some of the stuff, prime example, Call of Duty 2026 leaking out, and that's not gonna be revealed at the Game Awards. We're not gonna be seeing. So we're gonna be covering like the other leaks right after this leak list. But seriously, 1 in the comments if you don't see GTA 6 getting revealed, or trailer 2 rather, at the Game Awards. 2 in the comments if you believe that, yeah, man, it's gonna happen, you know, it's gonna happen. And I get it though, people want the neuron activation, okay? Like suckers definitely want to be activating their neurons, and myself included. I definitely want to see that. I want to know if the game is going mega woke, or just a little bit woke, or ultra woke, or not woke at all. I really want to know, because hey man, I don't want them to water down GTA 6, quite frankly. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let me know if you do, let me know if you don't, okay? If you don't want GTA 6 watering down, or they if you don't want them to water down GTA 6, drop a like. But what can these 2 games be, right? Wolverine can definitely happen, right? Because we have seen the Wolverine gameplay. The gameplay has been leaked, and you know, we had the massive leak right after GTA 6 leaks, a couple of months after GTA 6 leaks, where employees' passports information got leaked out, their BBCs got leaked out as well, right? A ton of information got leaked out. Playable demo for Wolverine was leaked out too, so that's how big that leak was, right? So Wolverine has been in development for a while. We can certainly get that, okay? What about the Venom DLC? Perhaps, maybe. That a new Naughty Dog game, right? Are they gonna work on Last of Us Abby the Brock Lesnar 3? I don't know, man. We're also hearing that they're working on a new title. Will it be Uncharted 5? Yeah, right? Like, these are the questions that people are asking. Well, we're gonna find out soon, but let's roll it.
Maybe a long way off. What do you think the 2 games could be? Now, the initial reaction, a lot of people are kind of throwing out some crazy stuff. People throwing out things like, obviously, Hollow Knight Silksong. I've seen a lot of people talk about Half-Life 3, and it does feel kind of weird that Half-Life 3 for decades now has felt like an impossible project, one of those things that would just never ever happen in a million years. But now that Valve is actually making games again, like Deadlock, like Half-Life Alyx, I actually do think it is a possibility that we even just see the Valve logo in a crowbar. But I'm going to go back here. People are talking about probably Resident Evil 9. Now, this to me is one that would definitely get me hyped. Both of these right here. Another Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Resident Evil 9, very possible, because we had leaks about this project for a while now. I remember seeing the leaks. So, okay, that's possible, but I don't think, like, people gonna go too crazy. People gonna go crazy, though. I think people are definitely gonna go crazy, but I don't think people gonna go too crazy to the point where they are having neuron activation right now. Surely, if we get Concord 2 reveal, Oh man, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious, man. That definitely would be hilarious.
Of course, I'm going to be biased about that. Or Resident Evil 9. My two favorite franchises are Resident Evil and Final Fantasy. Capcom has acknowledged that they're working on Resident Evil 9, so I'm definitely expecting that. But I guess the only reason we wouldn't see Resident Evil 9 is that maybe they wouldn't want a gory, crazy horror trailer at such a mainstream award show, but I still feel like that would be incredibly cool. Now, when it comes to Final Fantasy, there has been talks. We've gotten a lot of...
It's just a game, man. Like, see, this is why we're hearing stories like that Grand Theft Auto, the game will be less crude towards Transformers and other minorities. I mean, damn, it's just a game, dog. It's just a game, man. Like, why, man? Like the video if you want offensive games, okay? I mean, GTA 6 to be honest though, to me it wasn't even offensive, but I get it, okay? To some people it is offensive, but like the video if you just want good games. Okay, let me put it this way, okay? Let's not even complicate it. And so what, Resident Evil needs to be Resident Evil, okay? It needs to have the DNA, and if the Resident Evil DNA is the game is, you know, fun, gory, and you're going like you're right, like that, then it should be like that. Damn, you know, for example, we're just gonna talk about the Call of Duty 2026 leak in a second, right? After we go through the leaks of Game Awards, like a new Modern Warfare game, it would be not a Modern Warfare game if it didn't have the, you guys know, right? If you don't have the BBC bundle in Call of Duty 2026 and Modern Warfare title, then it's not gonna be Call of Duty. It needs to have that. It needs to have that, man. That's like a tradition. It's not a tradition, I'm joking around, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, damn, bro.
A lot of detailed leaks that apparently next year we're going to get perhaps two separate projects. A Final Fantasy Tactics remaster, which is going to be fantastic. If you've never played FF Tactics, it is incredibly freaking good. But the other talks is a Final Fantasy 9 remake. That is apparently the actual name of it, and instead of doing a full trilogy of remakes like the FF7 remake has been doing, instead the idea is to do a singular project that is the same game but now with voice acting and better graphics. Still turn-based combat, a singular, just one big bulk game. I'm excited about the FF9 remake and FF Tactics remaster because those are both really good games. I do want to see it come back, but some people are kicking around crazier stuff. Like, I want to see some sort of trailer for From Software's next game. As far as, holy heck, we have to get Bloodborne remastered or maybe a new Onimusha. Now, let's go over to Reddit here. They have already clarified. Jason Schreier has said two separate things clarifying the statement that I think kind of narrows down the focus of it. He said, okay, first, the strong reaction is specifically a statement that he was directing towards his co-hosts on the Kind of Funny podcast. So it wasn't like he was saying the internet is going to explode, although I kind of think there is going to be some crazy reveals. He said that it is stuff that people are going to get excited about, but
I really hope there are, because for the last couple of years, right, the Game Awards have been so bad, right? Like people falling asleep, people commenting, next. How many times you guys have seen, how many times you have seen people drop in next? I have seen every time I stream it, and surely I'm gonna live stream, so hit the subscribe bell. I got you, Kaji. We're gonna definitely live stream. I surely do hope we have some meme games. I surely do hope we have moments where we got memes and we can have fun, but can a brother get like one or two good game reveals? And I'm not talking about just GTA. For sure, if GTA 6 were to get revealed at the Game Awards, that would be amazing, but do I believe it's gonna happen? I'm 50-50 with that, quite frankly. To be fair though, like, Rockstar is gonna be doing it on their own. That's where I'm at, but if it happens, I'll take it. But what I mean by two good games is that two new good games, like something that we haven't seen before. Some maybe like a new Naughty Dog title that's not crazy woke, or not woke at all, right? I mean, at this point, everybody expect the Naughty Dog games to be woke, right? Because they need Abby the Brock Lesnar in it. Quite frankly, they're gonna go too crazy with that. So, but I surely do hope that we have a new Naughty Dog title. Uncharted 5, I wouldn't mind Uncharted 5, you know, if it's good. I hope they do not kill Nathan Drake. Is it gonna be a reboot? Is it just gonna be a remake? A reboot meaning that they're gonna start it over and we're gonna have Nathan Drake. Oh, I'll take that. Or is it gonna be a continuation, a direct sequel where we play as Nathan Drake's daughter? And there was an image that I don't remember if you saw it or not. I mean, I remember covering it. We had that in one of the PlayStation ad. I don't have it all opened up right now, so if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. So there was like a chick a playable chick character just sort of roaming around, right, with fire in her hands, just for the light. And a lot of people thought that, hey, that's not Tomb Raider, that looks something new, something different. And a lot of people were like, hey, what if, hey, Uncharted, Nathan Drake had a daughter, so what if that is Uncharted 5? And quickly Sega started putting 2 and 2 together, and everybody was like, okay, seems like that we're having another neuron activation. And people started believing that, yep, it gotta be Uncharted 5, right? So I wouldn't mind that. Let me know your list of games that you want to see at the Game Awards.
The Kinda Funny crew is going to be like ripping their hair out, and he did specifically say it's not Bloodborne. So not Bloodborne Remastered,
Okay,
very likely not Bloodborne 2 or whatever like that. But people are pointing out the fact that the Kinda Funny crew are very, very big PlayStation fans. Originally, they started off as a podcast called Beyond over on IGN and stuff like that. So if they're saying that they're going to be the people that are freaking out, it's probably because it is something very PlayStation related, something like Naughty Dog's new game. I think there's been some leaks about the next Naughty Dog game, very vague, but it sounds like it's going to be some sort of...
The Last of Us studio, Naughty Dog recruits former God of War art director Age Veilguard for its unannounced next game. Hopefully it was not David Jaffe. Okay, no, it's Raphael, okay, I don't know about Raphael. Okay, so he's back at PlayStation after a brief stint at Netflix. And the reason I said hopefully not David Jaffe made God of War 1 and 2 amazing games, but recently has been under a lot of drama, which we don't have the time to cover right now because we covered it previously. But if you know, you know, right? Let's continue.
Space epic or some sort of sci-fi epic. So the idea of Naughty Dog, the people that made Uncharted and Last of Us and stuff like that, that sounds like it would be a very, very good time. Wolverine gameplay would also be pretty cool. Or even the Venom game. One of the things that was inside of the Insomniac leak is that apparently they made 2 separate games at once. While they were making Spider-Man 2, they also made an entire Venom game. Now, Tony Todd himself, rest in peace, massive fan of Tony Todd. I'm still genuinely heartbroken, that poor man. God, I love him so much. I'm so sad that he's gone. He talked about the...
Tony Todd was the voice actor behind Venom in Spider-Man 2, right? So he passed away recently. R.I.P. Rest in peace to him.
That they used like 15% of all of the lines he recorded when he was playing Venom were unused. So even he was basically talking about the fact that he thinks there is a Venom game. In the Insomniac leaks, they talked about a Venom game. So the idea of a full-blown standalone Venom game, especially if it's based on like Lethal Enforcer, the comic book where essentially Venom becomes like an assassin, I would be extremely excited about that. But let me go back here. So I am glad that Jason Schreier clarified it's not Bloodborne. I'm sad it's not Bloodborne, but it's got to be like the Venom game. There is talks, though, that PlayStation is working on other stuff. Sony Bend, obviously the people that made Days Gone, there has been talks about a Days Gone remaster. I'm still completely shocked about this. It truly makes no sense to me. There has been some updates on the Steam database that shows something.
Kind of, brother, I rather Days Gone 2, even though I never played Days Gone, but I rather, and I guess like if you're a fan of that game, you would rather, right? Let me know if you played Days Gone 1 and you're a fan of it. Because if you're a fan of it, I mean, I'm 9 out of 10%, I'm 99% sure that you would rather Days Gone 2, a new Days Gone title. And we heard rumors about it that they don't want to make it. I mean, it was in development, but then they canceled it. That's like years and years ago. That's like years old information at this point. So perhaps now they're working on it. But if they were to put out Days Gone 2 and then remaster Days Gone alongside it, then that's different, right? Then that's okay. That's all right. But can a brother get like a new game though? Is that too hard for you suckers to do nowadays? Because like every time it's like Last of Us remaster, Last of Us remaster again for PS5, Last of Us remaster again for PS5 Pro. What the hell, man? What the hell? Like, damn, man, can a brother get a new game though? Is that so hard? And of course, right now suckers are going crazy. This is like a list that people are expecting it to be revealed at the Game Awards. So we're gonna go over and then we gotta talk about the Call of Duty leaks too. GTA 6 release date trailer.
Bruh.
Probably Copium, right? Okay, let's actually put the Copium. Where's that Copium? That is probably Copium, man. Let's be real, okay? But to be fair though, everybody expected, or not expected, but everybody rather see that, okay? Let me just put it that way. Naughty Dog new IP reveal, possible. Wolverine gameplay, possible. Resident Evil 9, yeah, possible. From Software, 50-50. The Witcher 4 reveal, maybe like a logo reveal, maybe like a tease off it because the game is confirmed. So okay, God of War Remaster Collection, that's big possible, okay, because we've had like rumors and leaks going around that they are working on the collection. And God of War Remaster of 1, 2, and 3, it depends on how good that is. I mean, God of War 1 came out, I believe, in 2004, something like that, right? So this game definitely I think would shine different if it were to get a proper remaster. Not like, hey, The Last of Us 1 getting remaster, because The Last of Us 1 remaster still holds up, and they ended up remastering it again, and it's good, of course, but it's not that big of a difference, right? So you feel what I'm saying? So if that happens, okay, all right. Death Stranding 2, okay, that's actually big possible because they already showed the game. Judas release date trailer, all right. I mean, Judas is already revealed. Persona 6 will be PS5 exclusive. I'm not into Persona, so I don't know anything about that. Nothing from Nintendo. And there's nothing about Xbox recently. Yeah, what can Xbox show? To be fair though, like if you're an Xbox fan and you're following up, you're keeping up with the Xbox stuff, what do you guys think that Xbox is gonna really show at the Game Awards? Because there is nothing that is coming to my mind that I think they can show off. And let's actually finish this, and then we're gonna jump into the Call of Duty 2026 leaks.
Thing is about to happen with Days Gone. Sony has specifically said there's no plans for a second game. This is just an effort to make money. Sony wants to remaster even more games, except for Bloodborne. Now, what's wild, of course, is the fact that Days Gone already runs at 4K 60 FPS. This feels again like a bit of the Horizon problem, where I love Zero Dawn, but remaking Zero Dawn just feels like a bit of a strange use.
Even, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, it did not need a remaster, damn it. It did not. Now, God of War 1 remaster, 2 remaster, makes sense. God of War 3, not so much, right? Even though I'm a fan of God of War 3, I'm a fan of all the God of War games, right? But God of War 3 still looks amazing to this day, right? So that don't need a... But I mean, if you're gonna remaster 1, 2, and why not remaster the 3? It's one of those things, right? But still, even though I'm gonna be cool with this one, a God of War remaster collection, and I think a lot of people would be, I'd rather still a new God of War game. You feel what I'm saying? I'd rather a new franchise, or maybe a new title, just in general, right? A new title, and alongside it they can surely remaster. What I'm getting from this is that people are not against the ideas of remaster. People are against the idea of remaster if it means that that's the only thing we're gonna get, and not new games. If we're getting new games and on top we're getting remasters, yeah, that's good, that's cool. And if the remasters make sense and they're a good remaster where we genuinely see an upgrade, not like Last of Us 1 remastered PS4 to Last of Us 1 remaster PS5, surely there's a difference, but there isn't that big of a difference. Now, if there's a big enough difference and you're pumping out new games that are good as well, then people are cool with it, if that makes sense. Like the video if you agree, dislike if you disagree though. But
use of cash. But okay, so it is talks that we could be seeing that, or the next Sony bent project, which is apparently going to be a live service third-person military shooter. Mechanics involve customization, ranking systems, and advanced weaponry, hinting at a modern military setting. I almost feel like this feels to be a waste of their talents. I feel like Sony Bend has done so much good stuff. I'm not exactly thrilled about the idea of them doing this. I mean, they have a history of it, though. Obviously, they worked on the Siphon Filter games, which are incredibly good, especially Logan Shadow, but I'm still not exactly thrilled about the idea of them doing this specifically. God, yeah, live service games. Why can't they just make SOCOM? It's been so many years since Days Gone. Peak, by the way, all for them to be making a live service shooter, Sleeping Face. Now, I think that PlayStation has big plans coming up. They released a trailer yesterday where they were talking about their 20...
I think they're gonna reveal or show more of Ghost of Tampon, or my bad, Ghost of Yotei, my bad, guys. I think they're gonna... And there's a lot of drama behind that game as well, where we're hearing that they gender swapped it and it was supposed to be Jin Sakai's story, but they changed it for obviously reasons unknown to mankind. I mean, the mankind knows about it, but yeah, we're not gonna talk about it though.
225, and they listed off a bunch of games. Now, let's be clear about two things specifically. One, these are all already announced games. We already knew this stuff was coming out. We already knew about Mafia. Some of the stuff has already been confirmed specifically for...
Yeah, I would love to see Mafia as well. Yeah.
The Game Awards. We know for a fact that Borderlands 4 is going to be at the Game Awards. Mafia: The Old Country is going to be at the Game Awards. And so I think we are going to see a lot of these games at the Game Awards tomorrow. I am still just looping back and thinking about the two big games, the two big titles.
Yeah.
I think this Game Awards is going to be a bit different. More hyped, bigger budget, more focus on the games. At least that's my hope, because this is the 10th anniversary of it. They released the viewing metrics of it, and apparently every single year, millions of more people are watching, they're reaching more platforms, it's getting more streams, more activations, more everything, right?
I really hope, I mean, this is the same thing we say every year. I really hope this year is gonna be different. We have been saying that for a while, but the fact that now they're saying they're gonna be two big games, PS5 Pro is out as well, without any major difference. And guys, I do play on PlayStation, I don't have Xbox. I'm just being real with you guys. If you guys want, I can definitely lie to you guys, and you know, it's gonna be okay like that. I cannot sit here and lie to you guys. lied to you guys about the fact that, yeah, PS5 Pro, amazing, you know, amazing, crazy difference, right? Now, if you want to buy, that's different. That's cool though. But let's be real, it's not a crazy difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro. Now, surely, if you got PS4 right now, or let's just say PS3 or Xbox One or Xbox 360, and you want to upgrade to PS5 Pro, and you're like, crazy difference, bro, crazy difference. I agree with that. I understand where you're coming from in that aspect, even though there isn't like crazy difference. But if you say that, I get that part, right? But to say that crazy difference between PS5 and PS5 Pro, oh my god, man, oh my god, crazy. Nah, guys, come on, right? So, yeah, now that we have PS5 Pro, where are the games, man? Come on, man, where are the games? But today, but wait, there is more, new rumors. And this one is coming from the homie, the Ghost of Hope. He's credible, he has leaked a lot of stuff in the past, and yeah, we expected, because like next year in 2025 we're getting Black Ops 2 remake, not a remaster, but a remake, meaning it's gonna be a new title, it's gonna be a Black Ops sequel, and it's gonna have remaster multiplayer maps from the original 2012 Black Ops 2. Hope that clears up. It's gonna be a remake, but not a remaster. It's gonna have remaster maps with new maps, similar to how Modern Warfare 3 2023 was, if that makes sense. But this time they're thinking about adding new maps, a lot more new maps. And how many remaster maps? Maybe all of them, maybe some of them. We're gonna find out. But apparently, and if you guys got Twitter, I would definitely love to have you there. If you guys got Instagram, I would definitely love to have you there. Links are always in description. It would be a pleasure, it would be my honor to have a stud muffin like you there, okay? But new rumors on Infinity Ward's next Call of Duty game. Expected to be another Modern Warfare title. 2026 release makes sense, right? In 2025, Treyarch again with Raven probably, presumably, and Sledgehammer probably gonna have a hand in it as well. But 2026 Infinity Ward title expected to feature Omni movement and wall running as well. And we're hearing that next year we're also gonna see a wall running mechanic. It's not mentioned here, but I actually saw that leak, so that as well. Multiplayer may include some Modern Warfare 3 2011 original Modern Warfare 3 maps remaster along with the new maps. So it seems like that they're using that formula. And actually I actually posted, just let it go, bruh, just let it go, just let it go. But it remains to be seen. Guys, check out this video on the screen, because this is that GTA 6 video that we actually covered, where the devs are attacking fans and Donald Trump's family, sending them heaven proposals because the new information got leaked out that the game is going woke, and that's how they responded. It's insanity. Check out this video if you want to see what happened, and I'll see you right there.